106.7 KROQ is KROQ, and it is 8 minutes after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, my girlfriend takes me home when I'm too drunk to try. 'Cause when I'm with you, there's nothing I wouldn't do. They say I should act my age. What's my age again? I couldn't wait till I got home to pass the time in my room alone. Come on and use me. All the small things happen once again. I'll turn to a friend. Fell short this time. Your smile fades in the summer. Fell in love with a girl at the rock show. She said what, and I told her that I didn't know.
We all turn into giddy little schoolgirls every time our next guests walk through the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hoppus, Tom DeLonge from the band Blink-182, joining us here on the Kevin and Bean Show. How are you, men?
We're great.
What's going on?
Hi. I like that you guys gave yourselves a yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
it's us.
We did.
Check us out.
This is great.
Now-
Thank you guys for having us.
We love
Come on,
having
Tom.
you.
We love having you. We tell you that every time you walk in. We're always so excited to see you guys.
We've heard
And
the
it's
show before. You say that to everyone.
That's true.
How dare you? Now, our little friend Travis, I understand, is on Alabama duty today. He had something going on with his little girl, so he couldn't join us, unfortunately. But you guys are taking a break to come in here today, but you're actually in studio working on a record? Is that, do I understand
Yes.
correctly?
In fact, the album is being delayed by hours just because we came in here to visit you guys.
Oh,
so now it's our
sure.
fault.
Now it's your...
Hours. When
Yeah.
is it? How far are you in? When is it coming out?
We have.
Do you have any idea?
We have like 14 songs that are pretty much done, and I think that you're working on 2 more, Tom. You have a
Sure
couple more
am.
ideas. I got a
Yes.
couple more ideas, and Travis has a couple more ideas, and we have to turn the record in at the end of July. So right now we're I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about cats. I love them.
Nicely played.
I want them in my bed in rainbows. I want to roll around with them. Yeah, but we have to turn it in August 31st, so
You
we're
said
cramming.
July 31st.
What'd I say?
Didn't he say
Didn't
July
he say
31st?
it is?
What did I say right now? Did I say a different?
August.
Oh, no, July 31st.
Okay.
Or
Sorry.
September.
We have to turn it in by the end of the year, and no, it is. But here's the thing: is everybody's like, "Oh, this record's taking so long." We've always taken 2 years to record an album, and the band's only been back together for 2 years, not counting the 6 years that we hated each other's guts and didn't talk to one another.
Right.
So really, we're right on schedule. So everyone, get off our damn backs. We're working as hard
Okay.
as we can to deliver you quality music.
It's very.
Now, here's a question I have for you guys. You're all so busy doing other things, which wasn't a problem for the first few years of the band when Blink-182 was your whole lives. But now, everybody's got, families, and you've all got side projects. And Mark, you're a big TV star, and Travis, you've got a whole other. Travis has a whole other,
Does he know
group
Travis
of people.
isn't here?
He's
out
talking
with touring
to
with-
Travis, isn't he?
No, I'm just saying. Travis has all these other musical things. He's always got his, his drums and everything. And Tom, you've got a whole other band, for God's sakes, that you keep going to. So is it kind of hard to clear your schedules just to make time for the day job of Blink-182 at this point?
Not for me. This is Mark. Not for me. I love Blink, and I always do everything for this band. That's it.
I think, it's difficult at times, but, the way we record when we get together and we exchange ideas, when you actually track a record, each person has to go off and do their respective instruments anyway. So we have 2 studios operating that way. So if Mark's going to lay down bass tracks or I'm going to go do guitars and stuff, we can go separate and get those done and come back. So it's actually worked out okay. Getting all of us together for just to hang out and not get much done or whatever. We used to go to our last record, we rent a house and we're there for like a year. And none of us
Playing
did
video games.
Yeah,
ordering
that
pizza.
doesn't happen anymore. Or ordering porn, which is interesting because we had this big screen TV in the control room,
right?
And at that time, porn was not available on the interweb, and so what we did was rent quite a lot of the 1-hour shows, and the people that owned the house got the first bill.
Yes, they did.
And literally, I swear, Mar, 80 adult films or something.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous.
Something ridiculous.
And it wasn't that we were actually watching them. It was just you always have to have something on in the background.
Of course.
At the
Why
house.
not make it hot
Inspiration,
chicks,
right?
Sure, yeah.
You want to know what's really funny though? This is a pretty amazing story.
Right.
There was a camera in that room because we were broadcasting silent picture of us recording. They couldn't see the TV. Everyone went out to dinner one time, and I was wondering if I needed some alone time with that movie. And I thought about it, and oh my God,
that would have been great.
But it would have been one of those times where you take your time,
Sure.
and
Just really relax yourself.
Light a candle.
Could you imagine?
Turn down the lights.
45 minutes, not just like a quick 1 minute.
45 minutes for the first time.
Exactly.
And then you go again.
Yeah, so Technology.
So you like to sweet talk yourself. You like to really talk yourself into it. Like win yourself over. You like to woo you.
Well, I feel like I deserve it, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Now, how does the songwriting process work? Do you all bring in different ideas? Because you mentioned everybody had a different idea. Is that...
Yeah, that's
how it works?
That's kind of how it's always worked.
Is it a rough room? Like you bring in a song and you go, I think this is great. And the other two go, yeah, all right. We'll get right on.
Not for me. I think I bring in a song and I say, what can make this song a bunch better?
Okay.
And when Tom and Travis get their hands on it, I always feel like the song ideas that I have get a lot better.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's been a really great mix. I think one of the things we were all interested in learning was how it was going to work on this record, you know, because we've all been gone for so long. But it's been super collaborative, and I think what's great about having the two studios too is like, you know, we'll work on something, hand it off, and then it goes into the other studio, and everyone can really sit with it and dive into it, and then we can come back and say, do you like that or not like that? And the record too, though, what was really interesting because we worked on it off and on for over a year, is that it really gave each person time to do their own kind of thing and then have it get switched up and changed and then dedicate a big part of it to where we all did it together. So it's really separated in these different sections, which makes it a lot more diverse and interesting.
Does that ever stop, though? I mean, even after you turn in the album, don't you go, hey, I got an idea now to add?
That's the thing is if we had 6 more months to record, we would take 6 more months to record. I think all artists would. I mean...
But you have to have it in by October 31st. So.
Yeah, but we have to have it in by the end of next year.
Now, of course, we haven't heard any of this. Well, I guess you were doing the one new song on tour for a while, right?
Nope.
That song's...
Nope.
Oh, you weren't?
We just told people we were.
We said that we were going to, and then we didn't deliver.
You didn't deliver it. Okay.
And this is the deal. If our tickets sell well right now, we're not even going to release the record, and we'll wait.
Because why bother, right? Why tarnish the legacy at this point?
Yeah. Right. So just keep promising, and then as long as people keep buying it.
So here's my question. Where are we on the Blink-182 maturity meter in terms of the content of these songs? Because, you know, you guys have songs that are, you know, pretty intellectual, operating on a higher level, and then you've got songs that are, frankly, just about farting. Where do we fall on the scale there?
The only critique that I've had from anybody is one of our managers has told me that my lyrics on this album are too intelligent.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, me too. But what's interesting...
That's true. It's a true critique. He's like, you know, you're really... There's really intelligent lyrics on this one.
Smart.
Almost like you need to be stupider, guy.
I was going to say, did he mean it as a compliment?
I don't think so.
Not as it.
What he meant was take those songs, give them to Kesha, and write some new ones for Blink. That's what he meant.
Well, if you sing in an English accent, it sounds really smart.
Oh, nice.
I just wear glasses in the studio, and it makes me seem like I know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mark and Tom are here from Blink-182, obviously, because the Honda Civic Tour is going all over the great western United States, including the Anaheim show on the 1st of October, by the way, Sacramento on the 2nd, and then Mountain View, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, the Hollywood Bowl. We got a bunch of stuff to talk to you about with the tour. We want to hear all about the new studio that you have and try to pry some more information out about the new album as well. We'll return with our guests right after this on the Kevin and Bean Show.
KROQ. Q.